And so you're a member of the Thelmall?
No, I just wear the uniform for fun.
When we last left the Itty Bitty Kitty Committee, we had took down the Ebony Warrior after many attempts, and had escaped to a lovely little dwarven fishing hole to fish up some Aetherium dynamo cores. Upon putting those in, we managed to grab some fancy war axes and retreat back to Riften, where we've stored our equipment, and we were looking for Viria for another fishing quest, but she has gone missing. So instead, we are on our way to Bruma, unless our plans change in some way. So, let's get our stuff back on, and we've got the crew together. How's it going?
Yes, my friend.
Any thoughts about all this? Any
Your
thoughts?
rift smells arboreal. I love it.
Oh, good man. Okay, good. Right, well, we need to get out of here, so let's go,
Is a good defense, am I right?
I guess, to Bruma. I've got to remember how to get there. It's over near Falkreef, I think. I think that's how we get there. Thank you. Not many people address me as Fane. Quite frankly, they should. Don't have ideas above my station, but I do think a little bit of respect goes a long way. Anyway, let's get out of here. And where's our horse? Here we go. Actually, do we need the horse or do we need... we probably take carriage, right? Carriage would be better. Oh, jeez, Ivan, please. Oh! Fuck! Hired thugs? Oh, I know what this will be about. This will be because of last episode where we accidentally murdered somebody in Windhelm. Contract, let's have a read. Here's the sum we agreed on. I trust that you will make Nico Rogers pay for killing my dear Arvania. Return to me with proof of the deed. If you run afoul of the law, I'll pay for your bounty. Yeah, I mean, fair play. We deserve it, right? We deserve it. Yeah, well. Well, thanks for the help, guards. Yeah, we want to go to... Where's the... Oh, he's going back. Okay, good. Come on, get on the carriage. Man, even the horses have got our backs out here. Riften's alright. I like Riften. You don't see that animation often of them climbing on the carriage.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to Falkreef, please.
Climb back and we'll be off. Get up there.
There we go. May sleep at the inn when we get there.
Staying safe, I hope.
Indeed. Let's have a stop in at the inn. Man, the Falkreef guard, I will say, as incompetent as the guards tend to be, at least they're pretty fast at getting to where they need to be, right?
Ragnar the Red.
That's
Right.
looks
A room, please.
sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
I'm guessing it's this one, right?
You hear any juice?
Let's have some food while we're at it.
Gossip in town?
There we go. And a couple of hours will do.
Be sure to share it with me.
Okay, a bit more salmon steak. I'll probably do with one more. In you go, please. There we go.
You keep your distance with that magic.
And we'll grab our horse. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the fishing quest. I don't know what we're supposed to wait for. I'm assuming she will turn up there eventually, but maybe she's on a quest, who knows? Now, how do I remember how to get there? I really don't. The Pale Pass. I think that's the way that we went last time. So I guess that's the way we go this time, right? There is a gate. You can just go there. I'm also wondering when we're there if we turn if we turn whatchamacallit off, survival mode, mainly for the carry weight. Because I feel like carry weight, I don't want to be going backwards and forwards. And maybe carry weight though is a little treat for us before we finish the series. Yeah, well, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. It's not something we need to worry about right now. Do we go this way or that way? Let's go this way. Oh, that's the Tower of the Spriggan. But it's not the way we want to go, so I think maybe we go further up this road here. If I remember rightly, I do think there is a road that goes right to the gate. Good luck. There's a bear. There is a path this way. Maybe it's this one. Let's find out. Bandits. Ignore them. Carry on.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Sure you can. But it's not the goal that we have today. I don't think this is the way either, but I guess we'll follow where we can. No. Let's go down. I feel like if it's going to be anywhere, follow this here. Oh, there's a little campsite here. What's this about? Is there anything fun here? There is a book. What's the book about? Lunar Walk-In. We've read it before. Alright, well, nothing as such there. Let's carry on up. Let's go this way. Does feel like there is some sort of path here. Follow the river, maybe. Oh. Burn out. Shell. Do have a cave over here that we've never been to. But is it worthwhile going to today? We'll get it on the map, and then we'll decide when we get there. If it's a nothingy type cave, it's not really be all and end all, is it? Whoa! What is going on here? Oh, it does not like it here. Why? Why does it not like it here? Let's move down. See if we can bypass that. Apologies, I don't know what is going on here. Oh, we seem to be out of it. Whatever it is, now we're just speeding up. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, let's ignore whatever that is, because fuck knows what it is, but it's messing with my game. And we will Skyrim our way up here, I guess. I better check I didn't accidentally put the Helgen creation on, because that did cause us issues in the past. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I uninstalled it completely last time. This way here. This does feel like where we need to go. Here's the Pale Pass. Serpent's Trail. Yeah, alright. Well, let's get in. Gotta love my shitty computer. Not liking anything beyond the general scope of games from 2012? 11? 2011?
I knew I heard something.
You heard nothing. Okay. There we go, dealt with you. So we've got the Cyrodiilic armors back on as well, so we do get a few of the nice new things as well. Bit of gold, don't mind if I do. Not that I need it. There we go. Checkpoint, we'll check this out. Nothing in here, surprisingly. Thought maybe there'd be somebody. But no, there is not. Is there anything in here? I can never remember. It's been that long, I don't really know what there is to hunt for in here, if there is anything unique or not. So we will progress as we normally do, just investigate everything. Did Inigo come in here, or is Inigo not in here now? Whereas maybe Inigo can't come to Bruma, which would be sad. Yeah, he's not here. Maybe I can summon him when we're on the other side.
There you are.
There we go. Great. No one here. I do remember this being a pain in the ass to navigate, especially with shit like this. There we go. Oh, Inigo is here. He's invisible. Yeah, I reckon so too. Maybe we can summon Inigo in some way. Oh. Well, maybe he's just gonna be invisible the entire time. Well, it's worth a try. It was worth a try. If Inigo can't work out here, he can't work out here. But my hope is once we get to Bruma, maybe he'll turn up. Let's see. Let's head down this way. That seems to be folding back on itself. I'm not sure this is the way we want to go. Maybe it is. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, that's the start. So yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of a maze. Serpent's Trail. Let's not go that way actually. Let's go. There is another way, right? That's the way we came in. That's. Where does this go? Oh no, that is the way we came in. God damn it. Okay. Let's go this way. That's the way we went to go to the top. So then we must go this way. Correct? Potentially. Potentially correct. Right, now let's have a look at a map. Those take us to... Just says climb up or Serpent's Trail. That's the old checkpoint. Kind of think we should be swinging left. Okay. Got a door here. Can we go through? No. So I think we've got to go this way.
You won't leave here alive.
Well, there's enemies here. That's promising. There we go.
Big mistake.
What is? Where are you? Down here somewhere. Let's follow on this way then. Perhaps this is the way to go. It feels likely.
What's going on here?
Nothing.
Thought you could get away.
Do like the armor that they had for this. Ooh, shepherd's pie. Lovely. Yeah. Colovian fur. Very nice. Oh. What are you wearing?
You think
I do think. Thank you for noticing. Chainmail. Right. I do think we're on the right track. I do remember it being sort of past this point. Okay, nothing there. And then this leads out, right? I think. We head into Bruma. Promising. Promising to Cyrodiil. Fantastic. Very nice. And Inigo is back! Oh, we can take Inigo here. Fantastic. The map is updated. Let's check the map. Yeah, Skyrim border gate. Nothing else here. But Bruma's on the map as well. Right, we can have a bit of an investigation. We've got an ogre here. Pull them straight off. Very nice. What have you got? Steel sword, brown bear pelt, horse topaz, bit of gold, ogre teeth, damage magic and paralysis. Great, I'm gonna fall over now, am I? No, I don't get the paralysis effect. Let's head down here. Deal with these guys. The cutters. Too late. Good man, Karsho. God, Cyrodiil doesn't know what's hidden. Really? Typical cat behaviour. You see someone lying down and think, yeah, oh, that seems like a good place to lie down on top of. She's dead. Ivan. Give her a break. Alright, well, I've got this here. No doubt the cutters work. I do like the fur hoods and stuff. It's a shame that the Skyrim armor isn't a bit more like Oblivion, where you kind of have that flexibility. Because wearing one of those fur hoods would be pretty fucking cool, to be honest. Get out to Dragon Claw Rock, is it? No, the Sentinel. Oh yeah, no, we've seen this before in... I'm guessing that is actually the same model, just kind of touched up a little bit. You're actually commenting on it,
What is
wow.
on your mind? I'm afraid not.
Okay. Very nice. There is that inn up there. Do we want to go to the inn? If I remember rightly, we've got to find a dog for him. So maybe it's a good idea to... Oh, hello. What's all this shit? Is a troll under here? Yeah. I've never discovered that before. Oh. Holy shit. Huh. Well. I'll take the gold, sure. Never want to give up a bit of free treasure. Jade. Very nice. I mean, there's nothing else in here? No. Wow. Okay. Already finding stuff I didn't know about. Honestly, kind of happy about that. Right. What quest are we on at the moment? Ah, miscellaneous. We'll take that off. Oh, it just says visit Bruma. Well, that's what we're doing anyway, right? Maybe I'll put it back on. Yeah. We'll be able to meet our new Khajiit friend, who'll be joining the Itty Bitty Kitty Committee. And I do hope that there is some connectivity between the Inigo mod and the Bruma mod, because both of those Khajiits are really, really good, well-written characters, and I enjoyed having them as companions. So having them both, kind of all for it, really. This is Dragon Claw Rock, isn't it? One of these is. Yeah, Dragon Claw Rock. We've got Mountain Watch and Bruma. It's just an elk there. And let's take a moment as well to enjoy the music, because Daniel Ran, who did the music for the Beyond Skyrim stuff, oh, it's so well done. The music is fantastic. I actually bought the album purely so I could listen to it in my own time, because it is just beautiful. It's really well written. Highly recommend it. Rightio. Let's get a bit of a push on. There is a watchtower up here, and there is a stable up there that we need to get to. Let's have a check in at the watchtower. Whoop. I'm fine. Got regen health now. Don't need to stress too much about taking a bit of damage. How do we get round there? Up here, maybe? Bruma Eastern Watchtower. Can't take the shield. Do like the shield, the Bruma shield, though. Oh, hello.
Hey, I've heard of you, the traveling master smith, right? Can you forge me one of your legendary weapons? My arm would thank you.
Okay. I think last time when we came here we were very low level, so we didn't get any of this dialogue.
You know, don't use your illusion magic on me. It won't end well for you. My mind is just as strong as my sword arm.
Yeah, sure, lady. You underestimate my power. Very nice. Okay, well, how do we get up the hill? Is there... Ah, there's a path, right, cool. Well, I'm guessing it's this way. Cool, well, we can do that. What if we can buy a horse while we're here? Because obviously Coppers didn't make it through. Although, if we fast travel in here, if we do take off survival mode, then maybe she will, because they fast travel wherever you've gone to. Maybe. Something to consider. Here is Bruma. Beautiful, beautiful Bruma. Oh, they did such a good job with it. They really did. As much as I love Oblivion Remastered, I kind of feel like these guys did a good job. Possibly better than the Oblivion Remastered team. Not to say that the Oblivion Remastered team didn't do good work. They did exceptional work. Wild Eye Stables. We've got someone to talk to here.
Good afternoon.
Do you get a lot of problems at the stable?
Life as a stable master isn't so bad. It can be downright rewarding sometimes. Though, and I'm embarrassed to admit this, but... Well, we did lose a horse a few weeks ago. The owner's incredibly upset, as you can imagine. According to a few people nearby, it galloped off to the north, but I don't know where it could have gone to or why. Sadly, I haven't had the time to look into it either.
I mean, I could look for it.
Believe me, traveler, if you do that for me, I'd be very grateful. Like I said, it went off to the north. I'd start there.
Oh, we can do that. Can we buy a horse? Actually, no, I don't want to buy a horse because it will immediately be counteracted by whatever horse we find here, right? Possibly. Let's go north, see if we can find it. Because I think last time I didn't talk to everybody, so we might have missed a bunch of quests. Well, there's horses there. That's promising. Mysterious Bosma. Let me guess, you used your special ability, right? I'm looking for a horse that disappeared. Or should I lie to him? Well, nothing, just admiring the view.
No, of course you're not. Don't play me for a fool. What's your real reason for coming all the way out here?
Alright, fine. I'm looking for a horse that disappeared from the Bruma stables.
Oh, really now? That's interesting. Very interesting.
What is
Almost
rot
as
meth?
interesting as, say, rot meth. I love a good mug of rot meth. In fact, what if we... Now, get it!
Time to die.
Yeah, no, there is still interactivity inside Bruma, which is nice. Let's get the shady character. Whoa! Spin, spin, spin.
I'm stronger than you. Faster than you.
My mace says very, very different briefing. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up a camp in the Gerals, let the lure the horses away with the promise of sweet rot meth. Emergency procedure. Someone should discover us while we have incriminating evidence, like horses. While I distract them with idle conversation, if you hear me use the code word rot meth, you'll know to get into position, and I'll signal you when the time's right to get the sorry fool. Don't screw this up, otherwise we're all going to be in for it. A here Bruma's guard captain isn't easily bought. Yeah, well, good to know. Look at the leather stuff, it looks so nice. I do like it. Nibonese mage hood. I'm going to take one of those. Where's the other one? The Bosmer? Not that you can tell anymore. He has a big axe there, doesn't he? Little chicken breast, I'll take it. Yeah, an iron battle axe. So yeah, we got new weapons as well. Report success to the stable master. Let's have a look at you. 2 steel swords. Brandy flask. Yeah. Why has he got the briefing? He should know. It's his plan. Get that gold? Oh. Apparently I can sit at the table. I mean, unnecessary, but sure, whatever. Okay. Anything in these tents before we head back? There's a empty mead bottle. A lot of empty mead bottles, actually. And that's a chestnut horse. Is that the horse that we need to take? I mean, no one cares, right? No. Let's just ride it back. Frozen lakes down here. I don't think that's in the original game, is it? Okay. I wonder if you can see the marks of the Great Gate still. I don't think I ever checked for that last time. There we go. Here's a horse for you. I don't know if it's your horse or the person's horse that you lost, but I brought it back.
Can I help you?
I found the missing horse.
Oh, where was it? What happened to it?
It was north, as you predicted, stolen by some horse thieves.
Fantastic news. So it's still alive? I'll go get it as soon as I can.
Already done it for you, lady.
Thank you very much for your help, Traveler.
You're very welcome.
Here, have this coin as a token of my appreciation.
Fantastic. Let's
Farewell.
actually chat with her. What breed of horse do you sell?
I sell paint horses. They're leaner and more agile than the hulking horses you'll find across the border in Skyrim. Admittedly, there are better breeds of horses elsewhere in Cyrodiil, but none of them come as cheaply as mine.
Alright. Okay, so the faster the ones I could find in Skyrim?
Faster and leaner indeed. Might not be able to withstand quite as many sword blows, mind you, but who cares about that, eh?
Well, mine was made of metal
Unless
and I
you
could throw it
tend
off
to
a
use your
hill,
horse
so...
as some sort of fighting partner.
But I don't. But I don't
Until
really want to
next
paint a
time.
horse. I'm quite happy with the horse I've got. Can't go in there. We could go in there, right? Let's have a look. Never been in here before, so let's have a check. See what's inside. Shit. Might be some fun stuff, you never know. We're not going to be in here committing crimes, like, what's the point? Books, Last King of the Aelids. I mean, this could be somewhat to read, right? Although, have we seen these before? Are these in... maybe these books are in... Skyrim. Oh, nothing in here. Let's head into the city, right? Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like it. There's some clouded funnel. Should probably check the alchemy ingredients around as well, because there'll be new things for us, right? I do believe there's one for speed here as well, so we could have like a speed boost potion.
Us guards, we're well trained. We miss nothing. Just keep that in mind.
I shall. Yeah, they did a good job. They really nailed it.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The Chapel of St. Martin does not violate the terms of the White Gold Concordant. There is no
I'm
Talos worship
Bonus.
going
My dad
on
is
here.
Albekius.
It violates
your
the
name?
spirit of the White Gold Concordant. I must urge you to cease and desist at once.
Oh? What is the spirit of the White Gold Concordant?
The spirit of the White Gold Concordat is that men are not and can never be gods, just as Tiber Septim is not a god, nor is Martin Septim.
But what does the Concordat actually say?
The Concordat forbids Talos worship.
No mention of Martin Septim worship, though?
He's got you on that.
No, there isn't. I must consult with my superiors. Perhaps we will have to petition for a slight amendment to some unfortunately specific wording within the Concordat. We will
He was
keep our
the
eyes
spirit of
on
Arche,
the
wasn't he?
cult, however.
Is it Martin?
So, Skyrim's new favorite folk hero chooses to grace us with their presence. The Dragonborn, I presume. The burdens of fame weighing you down? Well, don't worry. I assure you, you'll receive no special treatment from me.
That's fine, I'm not trying to stir up trouble. Ah, so you're the welcoming committee. Is that it?
A joker, too. Wonderful. Yet another troublemaker for us to keep an eye on. At least if your attempts at sardonicism weren't quite so posturing. Many before you have thought themselves invincible. Above the Thalmor, above the Dominion, above their precious empire and its laws. Its concordats. They now find themselves hanging from trees, their decrepit husks wasting away amidst near-endless blizzard. Enjoy your stay in this fair city.
Very nice. What do the locals think of you?
Not highly of me, I suppose. Then again, the feeling is mutual.
And not many Altmer in Bruma.
Next you'll be telling me, my, oh my, not many Guar in Bruma. Scales of Oriel, thanks for telling me that. I'll be sure to tell all my friends. Put up posters, even.
And so you're a member of the Thalmor?
No, I just wear the uniform for fun.
I do like
Yes,
that they're a bit
of
more
course I am.
piffy and sarcastic.
I'm here to protect
here.
the Aldmeri interests in Bruma, and ensure that the terms of the White Gold Concordat are upheld. Important, given that we're so close to Skyrim and its rebellious little Nords.
Okay, well, how about we cut the verbal sparring and have a civil conversation?
To hear you speak of civility is somewhat disarming, considering our environs. This city is filled with uncultured louts who I suspect would quickly turn on each other for an ancient bottle of mead. Given that you at least have the vocabulary and mental faculties to understand the concept of civil society, yes, let us speak. But be quick about it. Disarming lack of incorrigible idiocy aside, you are still not my idea of a scintillating conversationalist.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, why the attitude?
I am Altmer. I was born and raised among the wizard lords of Alinor, and now I am posted to a frigid squat filled with brutes and drunkards. That doesn't exactly lend itself to a warm disposition. Does that make things any clearer?
A little. I can understand.
Then it appears I was incorrect in my initial assessment of you. Though don't flatter yourself. We're not best friends simply because I've stopped pelting you with barbed words. But yes, to put a long story short, we are all products of our environment, are we not?
Yes, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't fight against that. What are the real goals of the Falmor and Bruma?
I will put it in simple terms, so perhaps you might understand.
You'll give me some credit.
The Aldmeri Dominion signed an accord with the Empire, known as the White Gold Concordat. That accord guarantees the Dominion, and by extension the Thalmor, that Talos worship shall be outlawed. We are simply here to ensure that the Empire does not renege on that commitment.
And do you feel guilty about persecuting people because of their beliefs?
Guilt? Why should I feel guilt? I'm a Thalmor Justicia, yes, but the Aldmeri Dominion is not a single consciousness. This empire is a political entity. It has committed untold acts of persecution and genocide in the past. One need only have a cursory knowledge of the Tiber Wars and imperial history to know this to be true.
They're not wrong.
Tiber Septim, the man-god so many Nords and Imperials love to revere, was himself guilty of the sins you attribute solely to the Dominion. But I digress. I am a soldier of the Thalmor, and I carry out the duties assigned to me by my superiors. If your goal is to make me feel guilty for enforcing dictates which your own emperor signed into law,
Not my
then
emperor.
I'm afraid you will enjoy precious little success.
Well, do you enjoy enforcing the Concordat then?
I haven't given it very much thought. My enjoyment is...
Something I've unnerved him a little bit with that
I
question.
have a role within the Thalmor, and the duties which go along with that. I have fulfilled and will continue to fulfill that which is asked of me to the best of my ability. Again, my enjoyment, or otherwise, is irrelevant.
Fair. Okay, well tell me a bit about yourself.
No. If anything fruitful is going to come of this conversation, it will not be the sentimental exchange of life stories.
Okay, fair enough.
Suffice it to say that I am a Thalmor Justicia operating in Bruma. My identity outside of that is entirely irrelevant.
Okay, well, fair enough. Appreciate the chat.
Goodbye.
Okay. Who are you? Gort.
What is... My weapon wants a temperin'. Things want to kill him. Fetch me 3 iron ingots to temper my weapon and my book of killin' so I know who needs killin'. Then I'll give you gold.
Gort is a simple man. Do you always greet people in this way?
Only when my weapon wants a temperin' and things want a killin'.
Fair play. Well, consider it done.
Good. My killin' arm's itching to do more killin'.
Fantastic. Okay. Who else do we need to see here? Let's go meet the... not the Jarl, the Count. Get that quest line started up.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you?
I have not. No, I'm sorry.
As I suspected. Sorry to bother you, citizen. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
So what's all this about, Akaviri heirlooms?
A whole lot of uproar about nothing, that's what. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn things. You see, the Carvanes have a sort of family tradition. They've acquired a taste for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting more and more. Been going on for centuries now. Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvane, isn't too happy that his collection's been stolen.
Could you use some help for searching them?
Well, that... who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy. Just bring them back to me when you found them and I'll be extremely appreciative.
Can do.
And I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I feel like offing myself right about now.
It's extreme, alright. When and how were they stolen?
Not too sure on the details of that, to be honest. Rignar, the castle steward, was the first one who noticed them missing. Might be worth speaking to him, if if you think that's interesting evidence to dig up.
It might be. How did the thief get inside the castle?
I have no idea how they'd manage that, honestly. Either adept stealth or good luck. Probably a bit of both.
Why would they want the artifacts? Monetary value?
Almost definitely the resale value. Akaviri artifacts are very often one of a kind, and they can fetch a very high price to the right buyers. Someone possessing those artifacts could find themselves becoming very wealthy very quickly. I suspect that's the motive here.
Okay, fair enough. What exactly was stolen?
Akaviri artifacts. I don't know anything more specific than that.
Fair enough.
Rignar and the Count both told me, but honestly it flew in one ear and out the other. If you want to know exactly what artifacts to keep your eyes peeled for, talk to Rignar. I'm sure he can help you more there.
Any suspects?
Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search.
Okay, man, what's it like being Bruma's guard captain?
It's tough. On one side, you've got criminals, the kind that like to hide behind law and policy to wriggle out of justice. On the other, you've got politics, constantly meddling in our affairs as everyone walks on eggshells.
No, you said two things, but I'm pretty sure they're both the same.
Just trying to make things work for the people. Sometimes I wish I'd stayed down in the Imperial City.
Okay, well, you're from the Imperial City?
Yep, me and my family. Wife and children are still there, in fact. Left because the place is swarming with people. Hard to find any work. Came up here, couldn't find much work either. Joined the guard on a whim. Saw a lot, rose to the ranks. And now I'm guard captain. Funny how things work out. I try to take my duties seriously, and send as much as I can back to my loved ones.
Cool. And politics often get in the way of your work?
More than you might think. Between the Count, the White Gold Concordat, and all the other treaties, the rules are constantly changing. All I want to do is protect these people, jail criminals, earn my keep, and then the damned wind changes, and with it, the law. And then, what do you know? Supposed to jail this group, and that group, and the other group. And for what? For politics. Despite it all, though, I wouldn't trade this job for the world. It's rewarding, fulfilling, and at least it lets me provide for myself and my family.
Fair enough. And it has a problem with criminals?
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. We have it fairly okay compared to some other parts of the province. The problem is that the criminals here aren't driven to it out of desperation. They just want the coin, to get rich. They know how to game the system. Except Dar'taqto.
Dar'taqto.
Well, never mind. I've probably told you too much.
No, tell me about Dar'taqto. Go on, you can tell me.
No, I can't. Sorry, but I can't go blabbing about people's checkered pasts.
Oh. I wonder if we can persuade him. If we put on the... what's it called? Amulet of Articulation.
Well,
see if we can do it again.
The problem is that the except Dar'taqto.
You can tell me.
You're right. Well, listen. Dar'taqto's a thief. Likes to call himself a cat burglar. Funny Khajiit sense of humor. But it's funny, he steals from those who don't deserve what they have. Like, say, other thieves or power-mad politicians.
Sounds like a good guy.
And he sells the stuff. With a discount for those who truly need it, no less. I don't understand that cat, but I can't really complain. As thieves go, he's one of the better ones. But he currently has charges leveled against him from Cetus, the owner of Icewind Traders. So that's that.
Okay, speak to Dar'taqto.
Goodbye.
We shall. I want to get Dar'taqto as soon as possible because he seems like a good dude. Let's have a look. Yep. Let's see. That way.
You know what's even more satisfying than arresting a criminal? Seeing them rot.
I'm guessing he's in one of the inns, maybe? Because he's inside. Yeah, he's in one of the inns. Alright, well that's good. Gerald View.
I'm proud of my ancestry, as should all Nordsby.
Excuse me, my friend.
Okay, there's Renaud. Piece of shit. Ah, let's go to the basement. Let's find out. Where is he?
What does this one want with
Dar'taqto.
Dar'taqto? It is times like these that one craves sugar.
Edius Villius mentioned you wanted for thievery.
This one has been falsely accused of stealing from Icewind Traders, the general store. They tell him he has stolen their hides, and that he is selling them at his stall. This is false. This one has done nothing of the sort. In fact, perhaps you could help.
I'd love to.
Edius Villius is the captain of the guard here in Bruma. If you speak to him, perhaps he will change his mind. This one fears he considers him a dirty thief and will not hear his pleas.
I mean, I can speak to him, right? I'll speak to him.
Thank you. May you eternally walk on the warmest, glistening sands. These pleasantries please you, yes? Then Khajiit will continue.
Right, well, we've met our Dar'taqto friend.
I am distressing the customers.
Yes, you are, you're terrible.
Strange.
Right, I'll talk to everybody in there another time. Because what I want to do is see if we can get Dar'taqto off the hook immediately. Because then we've got more time to play with him. And my hope is, well, could he actually go hand in hand with the rest of them? If we can keep Kharjo as well as Inigo, and Dar'taqto, and Ivan, amazing, that would be fantastic. I don't know if it's possible. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Sup? Can we talk about the charges?
He's accused of stealing from Icewind Traders. Whatever. Ah, wait. Don't tell me he roped you into having the charges dropped. He's been trying that tactic a lot recently. I have sympathy for the cat, being accused like this while the bigger fish went free. What can I do? I have to enforce the law.
Did you ever get evidence against him?
No, but Cetus made the accusation. I don't know what you expect me to do, but I can't just drop charges on a whim like this.
Can you arrest someone based on one person's word?
You have a point. Your word, along with Dar'taqto's, is one more voice than Cetus has on his side. Very well. Consider the charges dropped.
Hey,
however,
that was easy.
I'm afraid it does come with some strings attached. I can't drop charges like this and return things back to the way they were. Consider the charges dropped, but Dar'taqto will be evicted of residency in Bruma. The way I can get away with dropping these charges without people starting to ask questions about how fit I am to be guard captain. It's no secret he's a thief, but he's about as close to a good thief as you can get without reading a children's bedtime story. Tell him I'm sorry. I was sort of fond of that cat.
It does feel like he's got the rough end of the stick, even though if he has had the charges dropped.
Anyway, you should probably go tell Dar'taqto the bittersweet news.
Sure, we will. And I think we may be able to convince him straight away to come and, like, hang out and be our pal, right? That's my hope, anyway. Okay. Very good.
What is just like old times.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Not right now. I'm trying to save a cat. Oh. You went in the bathhouse? Oh, he's actually chilling in the bathhouse.
Patron of this fine bath.
Damn it, if only that infernal bard would shut his mouth.
Edius has agreed to dismiss the charges against you.
Yes, this is wonderful news.
However, he's also been forced to evict you from residency in Bruma.
Thank you for all the wait, what?
He said he had no choice. He did you as much of a favor as he could.
This one understands. He thinks Bruma citizens will have to do without their friendly neighborhood cat burglar. For now. But where will this one go now? His home has been taken from him, and the Geralds are not so hospitable for sleeping rough.
You could adventure with me.
I
An interesting proposition, honored friend. Allow this one a few moments to consider it. Oh, who is Dar'taqto kidding? Of course! It would be an honor to travel with you.
Oh, let's go then.
Onwards! To gold!
Oh, we didn't get rid of Karjo, so maybe we can have him. Fantastic.
What is it?
Oh, where is Karjo? Maybe he did replace Karjo. Who are you? Oh, well, again, cats, warm places. Surprised you like water though, Ivan. Who are you?
Sometimes
what is
this one misses his old
Who are you complaining about?
His name is Renaud Eventon. Damn fool apparently thinks he's the Divine's gift to singing. He's terrible, and he's loud.
Yeah, we did hear him, he was crap.
You can hear his terrible performances from the streets. It's getting very irritating. The beggar Roundhay has shown a particular interest in getting Renaud to shut up for some reason. You could go speak with him. Perhaps he'd even pay you.
Okay, good to know.
See you.
Only time will tell.
Well, let's get out of here. Maybe it did replace Karjo. What? Yeah, Karjo's not here. Maybe if we go outside, maybe he's just gone. Maybe you don't get a choice. Dar'taqto, put some pants on. My god, man. Right, let's get through here. There's Karjo. Hey, bud.
These sands are cold.
Oh no, he just... Yeah, I guess he can't follow. Look, Dar'taqto, put some pants on. My god, man.
Greetings, moon friend. May you always walk on warm sands.
I'd like to trade some things with you, bud.
And this one presumes it isn't your family fortunes, correct?
It doesn't have anything on him. Where is clothes? Well, I mean, I should get the stuff off. No, I can't get the stuff off Karjo. Well, Karjo can chill here. I guess next episode we will find Dar'taqto some pants. Come back for the next exciting episode of Skyrim. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.
What is it, Khajiit?